The next thing we're going to do, install a urinal for the guys. So we definitely don't want them peeing in the bucket, because obviously once the bucket is full of pee and poop, it's going to be a little smelly. So since there's not a lot of ladies come out to the ranch, there's not going to be a lot of urine in there, which should decrease the smell. So for the guys, we're going to go ahead and install this against this 2x4 right here. And then I'm going to drill a hole and have that come out there. We'll make this a little bit lower.
Oh, it works great.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the next step. Let's get this sink in. Removed this from my mama's house quite a while back. So now what I'm going to do, bolt to the ground. But I did buy these rubber grommets because yes, it's going to be on porcelain, so I don't want it to break the porcelain. So I'm going to go ahead and install those in those two holes. And yes, I pre-drilled, that's why you can see straight down through the bottom. Had to hand tighten to make sure I didn't break the porcelain. Okay, now that that's on, got the where's it at? There's one. Oh yeah, there's the other one. So that's where the ball's gonna go. Yeah, go ahead. Now we're going to here. We have the exit hole for the drain. So here's the bolts that are going to hold up the sink pedestal that gives it structural support, and then here is where the pipe's going to come out on this side. Right. On this side, we've already attached the, I guess it's called the S-band or something like that. That way we pull that out, drains out. Since we only have one incoming water source, went ahead and capped that off, otherwise it would start draining out this way because they're connected right there in the middle somewhere. We could have put a Y and then both of them would have worked, but it was just easier to cap this one off and then put our water source on this side. I'll go ahead and put this rubber grommet. Put that one on there. Yeah, hang on a second. Go ahead. Alright, so once I had these lined up, then you just go ahead and screw that in. That's righty tighty, lefty loosey. Here I'm just bolting the sink. My dad's holding the inside. And it's just screwing in. Holding the sink. Normally you would do them inside out. Today I did outside in. That way there's not a long piece of bolt sticking out the outside. What now?
A flange. And then put the seal.
Okay.
And then we put the adapter. Okay. And then we're going to get the
Pipe. So we'll put a piece of pipe coming out of there. And it's going to go down and then we'll drain out to there. Next, I have this clear vinyl tubing. I had to put the an adapter up here to go from that size to this size. So then I put that up there. Then we're gonna go ahead and put this on here to hold it in. And when it comes down here, this one is the this one sucks. It's got the suction. It's gonna draw it out of a 5-gallon tank. And then this one, when you push it, it's gonna shoot it out up here and up into the sink. Next, we make the hole for the line that goes out to here. Okay, so now I've passed my clear vinyl tubing through the hole. I'm going to place it in here. It's a lot easier to do with 2 hands. So then, I'm going to place that one on there, screw it on tight. Oh, did you hear that pressure? Works. Awesome. Alright, so here's an overview of the outhouse. We've got a 12-volt LED. Comes up here to the battery. There's a solar charge controller, which leads outside. And it comes in here, which goes to the switch. The switch comes back up and feeds the LED. Then here, you can see inside, we've got the composting bucket. We've got a couple of Clorox wipes, a little bit of Febreze. Yes, you can open it there as well. We've got a makeshift funnel, which acts as a urinal, which leads to the outside. And then we've got the sink. Installed this one today, complete with a foot pump. So if you close it, it doesn't pump. And as soon as you open it up, right now it's only pushing air because I don't have a water tank outside, but as soon as I do, water will flow. I'll go ahead and close that off. Let's take a look outside. So that's the drain. It just drains out that way into the road. And then here's the supply of water. I was going to use this one, but this thing has been sitting out so long that it's moldy, so I'm going to put a blue tank, and it'll probably be like a 55-gallon drum. That way we can wash our hands. So as soon as I get it, I'll stick this inside of the blue tank and we'll be good to go. Now on the other side, this is where the urinal ends up. And there's a little hole that comes out, and it pretty much just shoots it out right over here. We don't worry too much about it dripping there, even though it probably does. So that's our outhouse in a nutshell. And I put this little rope to keep the door from swinging completely open. Thanks for watching.